I found the shortcut. I found the missing link. This is what I was looking for. What I felt was there.
What happens if you take a cold shower every day? The heart rate is gonna go down with 20, 30 beats a minute, 24 hours a day. That means stress is gone. If you take a couple of minutes and you make sure all the body adapts to the cold, because you are very warm. You're warm like a hot dog.
Right.
When you wake up. I go directly straight to the cold and get the biggest of reactions on my body, and within 30 seconds or something, I'm completely not feeling the cold anymore.
The power to adapt to the stressor in general. We lost this connection. It's because we wear clothes all the time and we live in a comfort zone behavior. We think we can control nature, but by being non-stimulative in our behavior, we lost the connection in the depth of our physiology. We are able to adapt to anything. We are built to be able to adapt without stress into any stressful situation and get a solution. The body knows. But because we got into this comfort zone behavior hundreds of years, our genetics have changed, our physiology has changed, everything has changed. And we lost actually the full power of the mind. And I'm here to bring it back. I did many studies already because I don't like speculation. I go through study, the scrutiny, and let any scientist prove me wrong. I think there is more than meets the eye. And yes, I could resist the bacteria. And how did I learn to do that and to pass it on? Because it's already there in us. It only needs to awaken. Willfully being able to get into the bone marrow and release the T and B cells in case of inflammation. And inflammation, I tell you, is the cause of any disease.
Did you just say that you can willfully control apoptosis?
Yes, anybody can.
Okay.
For that, we have the breathing exercises, and it has been shown in the comparative study. The endotoxin normally creates inflammation, and thus uncontrolled shivering, all over agony, headaches, and fever. And the people really get sick after being injected with the bacteria, E. coli. And that's normal. But it was not normal to be able to inoculate that reaction. How did we do that? By breathing exercises that are like controlled hypoxia, where through the brainstem, the fight and flight suddenly activates the adrenaline and resets the body. And resetting the body is going past our comfort zone conditioning, going back in our primordial state, the way nature meant it to be, and that is being able effectively to battle dis-ease. I felt deeply inside. It meant silenced me. I felt this is it, without thinking. Later, I began to know, yes, the cold brings you in a deeper connection with the deeper parts of the brain, which is the adrenaline, the reptilian mode, the primitive brain, the reactionary brain, which is not thinking, but only feeling. This is what I was looking for, something beyond religion, beyond concepts of philosophy. Or if you do this, this happens, all kinds of disciplines, but never this depth in my brain connected with the depth of my body. I've always been looking for what is life about? What is the real sense of it? And you cannot find it in the books. You are real. You gotta open up and begin to read. Be conscious of what you have inside. That's my conviction. We are made to be happy, strong, healthy. we got it into the science that we are able, everybody, to tap into the autonomic nervous system in 2 days. I found this shortcut. I found the missing link, the key to the depth of our physiology, the way nature has meant it to be. And that brings about the ability to tap into the deepest layers, which is the endocrine systems, immune systems. And what is endocrine systems? All that makes you happy, or those are hormones, happy hormones. All that makes you powerful, those are adrenaline hormones. And what is health is just tapping in all the layers of the immune system. And we got it. And now it's in the books. In the 3rd year in the American university books. It's all there. The chapter, the Iceman. Endocrine systems, immune systems. Stress makes you go into sympathetic mode, which is very shallow breathing. Fast. If you notice that, and I want to say this, and I want stop. Yes, you're right. If you feel the anxiety, you want to make it go away, then the best is 30 times breathing deeply in, minute more, and you do it again. And you do it again, until you feel you get a complete hold over your chemistry, anxiety is gone, and you can experience and feel it and guarantee it for yourself. A man is not able to endure 30 years of mockery if he hasn't got this belief, I see this chair, this is here. You cannot make me say it's not here. What I felt was there. Nobody could say, hey, what you do is craziness. No, I felt a whole lot better than ever before. If it would be colder here, you would breathe deeper, naturally. And that activates all the veins. We got 125,000 kilometers, which are about 80,000 miles of capillaries, arteries, veins, all channels of blood. Blood transports oxygen. Oxygen is being needed to make the right pH levels in the body. Sometimes you got to go back to the way nature has meant us to be.
You say anyone can do these breathing techniques and control their responses and get back to themselves.
Yes, sir. We are able to make iPhones. Right now, an iPhone 6, for example, has more intelligence than the whole Apollo 13 project. That's the fruit of our mind. Okay, we are there. We got all the technology. We cannot have control over our happiness, strength, and health. It's time we take this intelligence and go with it. There is a way to tap into your endocrine systems, immune systems, or your physiology that enables you, brain-body connection, to get a hold of your happiness.